My name is Ken Shearer. This is my wife, Patty. Well, we've been married for what, 17?
It'll be 17 in July.
17 years in July. I'm 97 years old. We'll be 98 in about a week, April 6th. Family comes first. I have 5 children, 2 boys, 3 girls, none of which live locally or where they were born. I have one on the Oregon coast, one in Florida, one in southeastern Iowa, and 2 in Napa, Idaho. 6 grandchildren and 7?
8.5. 8.5.
Oh, okay. 8.5 grandchildren. I was born in Tacoma, Washington. Great Depression came while my folks moved back to Montana because this was their home. I was 7 years old at the time. After I got out of high school, I came to Helena and went to what they called, it was an aviation school, but mostly the mechanical type thing. And when I got through there, I went to Boeing and worked for Boeing for just a few months, maybe 6 months, and then came back to Montana. Well, I was going to school at MSU as a freshman, and some folks from the Navy came looking for people to get into a Navy college training program, and so I signed up for the Navy Reserve at that time. And after the school school year was over, well, I believe it was July 1st in 1943, we were called to active duty, and myself and 13 other guys from Montana and state were sent down to the University of Colorado to go to school there. A group of guys from the Navy came and they were looking for people to get in the aviation cadet program, so I signed up for that. I got into the program and things were going awfully slow at that time. When that was over, which was in it was about April of 1945, I went to primary flight training at Glenview, Illinois, which is just north of Chicago. I finished that, went to primary flight training, which was over, I think it was, first part of July in 45. And went to Pensacola for advanced flight training. And while I was waiting there to start flight training, the war ended. And at that time, they gave us a chance to get out of our obligations in the Navy. Several of us called our draft boards and to see what our draft situation would be if we took a discharge from the Navy, and they said, you come home, you're going to be A1. So then we talked to our officers about that, and they finally arranged where we could go to inactive duty, where the draft board couldn't touch us. So I jumped on that bandwagon right away. Yeah. Well, it was in September of 1945. Went back to Montana State University to finish college. After I graduated from college, I was fortunate and got a job with IBM. I was hired in Helena for Salt Lake office. So I went to Salt Lake there and ended up working for IBM for 39 years. I worked for the field engineering department, and which was maintenance in the branch office. I started in as a gear and lever maintainer because all their equipment was electromechanical. After I'd worked, I think it was about 5 years, they sent me up to Idaho Falls to install the first IBM computer. When I retired from IBM, I moved back to Montana. And since that time, I've been doing whatever I want to do. Well, I would really enjoy coming and taking a dream flight, and I'd like to thank Billion for sponsoring.